got a couple of things here for you. Obviously, and I'll be sharing about what's going to happen in the upcoming September meeting. Tell you guys where rates at, and I got a little bit of a program to share with you today, but I'm going to keep it sweet and short and sweet. So getting into it, I just wanted to share the CPI data because just based off of headline numbers, it doesn't necessarily look the best. As you guys can see in July, inflation was up by a little bit. But I am here to say that the headline number could be a little misleading. The reason as to why it's jumped up is mostly because of gas prices. If you take a look at core inflation is everything that's in the regular inflation indicators, but it takes out all of the volatile stuff, for example, energy. Well, core inflation is still on its way down, so that's what you want to see. So inflation is still going in the right direction, even though the headline number isn't where exactly you would like to see it. But again, it's all about consistency in these reports. And of course, we have been climbing down pretty steeply in the last little bit. So seeing, these reports is very, very normal, especially, with gas prices fluctuating as they do. In terms of where rates are at right now, unfortunately, they are still climbing. The last time that I was here, the last time I was here, I put it in black, obviously, in the previously. So you can see really how much, especially the 3-year, has gone up. And honestly, what I'm seeing out there is, for example, yesterday I got an email from HSBC, and they're like, hey, attention, rates are getting increased. But it was only the 3-year. A lot of brokers right now are selling the 3-year. And it's almost as if lenders have kind of caught on to that. And so they're jacking up the price of the 3-year. As you can see, it's been quite a substantial jump in the last 3 weeks since I've been here. Almost 20 basis points on the 3-year. And this specifically is from TD at the top there. So again, they're making the trade-off really difficult. Because right now, if you were to sell a 5-year, you're looking at around like 609-ish for a 3-year versus a 5-year. Again, I still wouldn't recommend getting a 5-year. We're at the top of the market, of course. It's a hard sell. If you're going from a 609 5-year fix to 6.41 3-year. But again, I wouldn't advise to lock in at the peak of the market. I even had a girl that went to the bank. She wanted me to do a pre-approval on her, and the bank was selling a 1-year. I'm like, okay, interesting. But again, I wouldn't recommend a 1-year. But a 3-year is kind of like a happy medium as to what we are kind of recommending out there on the market. But yeah. So next, again, the September meeting, it's very difficult to say, right? I've seen a lot of reports going either way on this one. However, in terms of advising you guys, I'm really going to stick to my guns. So in terms of what we have been getting in terms of feedback from DLC, we have economists at DLC that do reports, etc. So they're saying that they're going to pause. They're saying that I don't know, 72% chance that they are going to pause. But again, I've seen it go either way. And especially with inflation, the headline inflation coming back up, I wouldn't be surprised at an increase. So yeah, I know it's kind of conflicting when I'm coming up here, but I don't have all the answers. All I can kind of do is share with you the information that I've been given, right? So no, that is one thing that I wanted to share. And again, just to reiterate, we are expecting a pause. Like I said, a 72% chance of them pausing. So we will see. And then the last thing that I wanted to share with you guys here is TD's cashback program. In mortgages, it's like, why make it complicated? It's almost kind of like you don't choose a horse by its color. And here's TD's cashback program. There's nothing better than cold hard cash. So I just wanted to share with you guys a little bit of this. So there's just a little bit of threshold. Obviously, the amount of money that you get in terms of cashback will fluctuate depending on the volume of the mortgage. But again, when you are just walking into a regular bank, they're not just outright offering this. Here, let me give you some money. No, they're not. This is a program that we have to essentially entice people to hey, would you like your first month mortgage payment paid, essentially? Well, you can do pretty much whatever you want with it. One caveat is you do have to open up a TD bank account for them to direct deposit the money into. But again, I did want to share this program with you guys because it is one of the better programs out there, and you can't argue about cash, right? So yeah, and that's about all that I have for you guys today. Thank you for letting me take up some of your time. So.